There is a quiet place within that knows how to soften even when the world feels loud. Let the shoulders drop a little. Let the jaw loosen. Let the tongue rest at the floor of the mouth. A gentle hand can rest on the heart and breath can slow down, as if the body is being hugged from the inside. Sometimes the heart feels like a small bird that wants to fly, but is not sure if the sky is safe. The mind tries to protect, to brace, to keep things neat and under control, and then love begins to feel far away. Yet love is not absent. Love waits patiently behind the door of a guarded thought. In this moment, let a small space open, not a big push, just a little more air, a little more kindness in the way attention moves. Let a soft sentence rise. I am safe to soften. Say it slowly, one word at a time, letting the breath carry each word like a feather. When breath slows, the heart hears. When the heart hears, the body eases. And when the body eases, the mind can lay down its heavy plan and try a lighter way. Today is not about forcing the heart to be brave. Today is about creating safety so the heart can decide to open when ready. Safety can be simple. The body trusts simple signals. A hand on the chest, a longer exhale, eyes that look softly at the room, a quiet tone of voice, a small smile that needs no reason. These are signs that the inner home is cared for. The mind sometimes says, "It is not enough." The heart says, "It is exactly what I need." The heart thrives on calm, consistent cues. The world may ask for speed. The heart grows with steadiness. Let the breath show the way. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6. Do that 5 times, and notice the chest loosening, the belly becoming warm, the shoulders dropping. The body gets the message. Safe, safe, safe. When the heart is treated with care, old habits lose their grip. There may have been many days spent waiting for a sign that love is coming, many nights wondering what is wrong or missing. Yet the heart is not a problem to solve. It is a garden to water. The small acts you offer right now, soothing breath, a gentle word, a hand to the heart, are like taking a watering can to dry soil. The soil does not become a forest overnight, and that is fine. The soil becomes ready for seeds. Every soft act is a seed of ease, and ease attracts what belongs to it. Let a few simple affirmations move through the inner room. Speak them slowly, with breath resting inside each one. In this moment, I am safe. Pause. My heart can soften. Pause. I allow kindness to reach me. Pause. Let the words land in the body, not just the mind. Notice where each sentence settles. Maybe the chest, maybe the throat. If a tight place answers back with doubt, that is natural. Say quietly, "It's okay to feel this." Then return to the breath. The heart learns by repetition that is kind, not harsh. There may be a shield built from old thoughts. Love is scarce. Love hurts. Love overlooks me. Those thoughts came to protect. Thank them for trying to help. Now invite a new support team to the door. Call in thoughts that feel like a warm blanket. Love is gentle. Love is near. Love fits me as I am. Let the old shield rest at the side of the door, like a coat that was useful in winter but heavy in summer. The season has changed. The body senses the change as you breathe this way and speak this way. A softer inner season asks less for defense and more for trust. Give the heart a small practice it can rely on. Each morning, place a hand on the heart before getting out of bed and whisper, "Today, I will treat my heart with care." Say it 3 times. Do it even if there is no strong feeling. Habit builds a path. The body will begin to expect kindness at dawn, and that expectation helps the heart step into the day with a lighter bag. At night, Trace a line over the chest with the tips of the fingers and speak quietly. I am proud of my small steps today. The heart understands small steps. Small steps are how big doors open. If emotion rises, it is welcome. Tears can be a rinsing rain over the inner garden. If there is no emotion, that is welcome too. Numbness is often a tired form of safety. Thank it for its service and offer the breath again. A long exhale is like opening a window in a stuffy room. Fresh air finds its way in. Let the window open 1 inch more. No rush, no force. Say, I am patient with my growth. Notice what changes when patience is present. The body doesn't strain. The heart doesn't brace. The mind doesn't shout. Space appears, and in space, love moves. Some thoughts will try to hurry this process. If I do this right, love will show up by a deadline. That is an old contract the heart never signed. The new way releases deadlines and strengthens daily care. Daily care is a magnet. It signals to life. This heart is ready to receive what is kind and lasting. Notice the way breath feels when that sentence is spoken. It is smoother, like water flowing over stones. Let another affirmation join it. I am open to a kinder rhythm. Say it when the house is quiet, when the kettle sings, when the sun touches the window. Let life become the cue for openness. As the heart learns that soft and steady care is available, fear begins to loosen. Fear has a pattern of asking, what if love never comes? Care answers, love is here in the way I breathe, speak, and rest. Fear asks, what if I get hurt? Care answers, I can keep myself safe by listening to my body and honoring what feels right. This conversation inside is not a war, it is a gentle meeting. Let the meeting happen every day for 3 minutes. Set a small timer if helpful. During those 3 minutes, breathe, speak one kind sentence, and sense a place in the body that relaxes. 3 minutes builds a bridge over time. The heart will cross that bridge when ready. When a day feels heavy, place both hands on the belly and breathe into that space. The belly often carries the weight of guarded thoughts. With each exhale, send a message, soft belly, soft day. The mind might say this is too simple to matter. The heart knows that simple is how change reaches the roots. Keep the practice gentle. Let the heart be taught by kindness, not pressure. This is the ground where love grows. This is the first step, and it is enough for today. Now the mind is ready to learn the simple shift that frees the heart, moving from the idea that love must arrive from outside to the truth that love is a current that moves through life. The old thought says, love comes to me. It treats love like a package on a doorstep, delayed by weather, lost in transit, or held at the post office for pickup. The new thought says, love flows through me. It treats love like a river that knows how to move and how to nourish. The difference is subtle and powerful. When love is seen as a package, the heart waits and worries. When love is felt as a current, the heart opens a channel and lets it pass through. The body knows this truth. Notice how the chest feels when saying, love flows through me. There is a lightness, as if the ribs are not walls but open doors. Old habits may ask, if love flows through, will it leave me empty? Think of a window that was stuck with old paint. It seemed safer to never open it, yet the room grew stale. A gentle hand, a bit of warmth and steady pressure helped the window open. Fresh air did not steal the room, it revived it. In the same way, allowing love to move does not take love away. It renews it. It brings new life to the inner room. The heart is not a storage unit for love. It is a living space where love breathes in and out. Let this shift live in the body, not only the mind. Place a hand on the heart and whisper, love flows through this life. On the next breath, say, I allow love to move. On the next, I am open to giving and receiving. Speak slowly. Let each line ride the breath like a small boat across a calm lake. If there is doubt, answer it with kind consistency. Doubt is often a sign that the inner system is waking up to a new path. A new path feels unfamiliar at first. Keep walking gently. The new thought can become part of simple daily moments. When opening a door, say inside, I open to the flow of love. When washing hands, say, I release what I do not need. When sipping water, say, I receive what nourishes me. These tiny cues help the nervous system link common actions with the feeling of flow. Over time, the body will offer this feeling without being asked, the way a friend begins to greet with a hug after many warm meetings. Ease becomes the new default. Love feels near because the channel is open. Let there be a short writing time to anchor the shift. On a page, write the old thought at the top. Love comes to me. Under it, write how that thought has felt in the body. Tight chest, breath that stops, waiting, worry. Then, on a new line, write, love flows through me. Describe how this new thought feels in the body. Open chest, longer breath, steady ground. This simple page is a map. When the day becomes noisy, glance at the map and choose the path marked by ease. The mind wants complex plans. The heart trusts simple maps. There can be a fear that letting love flow means losing boundaries. It is not so. Boundaries are the gentle banks of the river. They keep the flow steady and safe. When the heart says no to what is unkind, it is not blocking love. It is shaping the river so love can move cleanly. Speak this truth out loud. Saying no to what is unkind keeps love pure. Feel the strength in that sentence. It is soft and firm at once. This is the power of the new thought. Flow is not chaos. Flow is guided movement. Practice the shift in a 3-step rhythm. First, notice a moment of tightness. Second, place a hand on the heart and lengthen the exhale. Third, whisper, love flows through me, and picture breath moving across the chest like a gentle breeze. Do this 3 times a day for 1 week. Name simple times to help: after waking, before lunch, and before sleep. If a day is missed, it is fine. The river keeps moving. You step back into the current when ready. Kindness keeps the practice alive. Let a few affirmations circle the room of the heart and find a place to rest. I am open to giving and receiving love. I allow love to move through every part of my life. My worth is steady. It is safe to open a little more today. Speak them at a pace that feels respectful to the body. Let silence follow each one, allowing the words to settle. Silence is not empty. Silence is fertile. In the quiet, new growth roots itself. If the mind seeks proof that this shift works, notice small moments. Notice how the body feels during a kind exchange. Notice the peaceful breath after gentle self-talk. Notice the way sleep comes a bit easier on nights when the new thought is spoken. These are early flowers in the garden. The mind may call them small. The heart calls them real. Let the heart lead the naming. Let the heart decide what matters. The heart knows that simple changes made with care become the fabric of a new life. Keep this simple truth close. The goal is not to make love arrive like a delivery. The goal is to become a home where love moves freely and often. When love moves, it cleans, it warms, it lights the corners. The home feels alive. The door opens to what is good and stays closed to what is not. This is the gift of the shift. It does not demand a different world. It creates a different way of being in the world. Speak it once more, gently. Love flows through this life. Breathe. Let the words rest in the body like sun on the skin. Thoughts are not just ideas. They are signals the body reads all day long. When a thought says, be on guard, the breath gets short, the chest tightens, the shoulders lift. The body is trying to help, trying to prepare for a hit that may never come. When a thought says, "It is safe to soften," the breath lengthens, the belly loosens, the face relaxes. The body receives that message with gratitude, like dry earth receiving rain. These day-to-day shifts in breath and posture shape how the heart feels. Over time, a guarded habit becomes a guarded body. An open habit becomes an open body. This is why the new thought matters. It is not only a sentence, it is a signal that trains the whole inner system. Start with a simple breath routine that teaches safety. Sit or stand with the spine long and the shoulders easy. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts. Pause gently for 1 count. Exhale through the mouth or nose for 6 counts. As if fogging a mirror very softly, repeat this for 1 minute. 1 minute is enough to begin. While breathing, add one kind phrase: soft chest, long breath. Words and breath together become a bridge. The heart steps onto the bridge and looks around. The view is calm. The body learns to trust this view. Bring attention to posture. Many days are spent folded forward, neck tight, chest small, belly held in. This posture tells the body that life is a tunnel. The heart cannot see far in a tunnel. Take moments to roll the shoulders back and down. Open the chest a little. Let the belly be soft. Soft belly does not mean weak. It means alive. It means that the breath can move freely, that the nervous system can shift from alert to calm. Stand near a window if one is close, or simply turn toward a soft light in the room. Let the body bathe in that light and speak, "Open body, open mind." The body will answer with a small ease. Make a simple map to track how thoughts and the body interact. On a page, draw 2 columns. On the left side, write down a common blocking thought, such as, "I must protect my heart at all times." Next to it, write the body's reaction: shallow breath, clenched jaw, tight arms. On the next line, write the new thought: "It is safe to soften." Next to it, write the body's reaction: deeper breath, warm chest, loose shoulders. Do this for 5 minutes. This practice is not about judgment. It is training. It shows that the body is listening to every sentence. Once seen, it cannot be unseen. This is power. This is choice. Add a tiny daily exercise to shift the body into receiving mode. Call it the 3 soft places. Several times a day, soften 3 places in order: the space between the eyebrows, the tongue in the mouth, and the palms of the hands. Each softening takes 1 breath. Inhale, soften the brow. Inhale, soften the tongue. Inhale, soften the palms. Exhale slowly after each one. When these 3 places soften, the whole system hears the message: relax the guard, allow goodness in. It takes less than a minute, and it changes the tone of the day. The heart needs practice in receiving because many thoughts have trained it to scan for danger. Retraining is gentle and steady. When kindness appears, a warm greeting, a cup of tea, a quiet moment, let the breath meet it. Inhale and say inside, "I take this in." Hold for a gentle count of 1. Exhale and say, "I let this spread." Feel the warmth move across the chest and down the arms. This is not a big performance. It is small and real. The body learns that goodness is not a threat. Goodness is food. Mirror time helps the body and mind align. Stand or sit with a gentle gaze in the mirror. Keep the eyes soft. Place a hand on the heart and speak 1 line slowly: "I am lovable as I am." Pause long enough to feel the breath complete a full cycle. Then say, "It is safe to be seen." If emotion rises, give it room. If emptiness shows up, give it room. Both are signs of life returning to places that have been tight or numb. 2 minutes is enough. End with 1 deep exhale, like a sigh of relief. This practice tells the nervous system that being present with the self is safe. When being present with the self is safe, being present with love becomes possible. To make the mind-body link even clearer, add a body scan at the end of the day. Lie down or sit with support. Move attention slowly from the crown of the head to the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, the chest, the arms, the hands, the belly, the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet. At each place, say quietly, "Soften here." If a place feels stuck, breathe into it for 2 full cycles and say, "I hear you." There is no push. The body does not open under pressure. It opens under warmth. This scan trains the system to close the day in ease, which tells the heart that night is for rest, not worry. Let 2 or 3 affirmations be woven into movement so they reach deeper. During a short walk, coordinate steps with words. Step 1, I. Step 2, am. Step 3, open. Step 4, now. Or pair breath with a sentence. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. These simple patterns create rhythm. Rhythm quiets the mind and steadies the body. A steady body is a welcome sign for love. When tension returns, do not fight it. Thank it for trying to keep the heart safe. Then give it a new job. Help me soften. Let an exhale lead the way. On the next inhale, stand a little taller. On the next exhale, relax the belly. On the next inhale, let the collarbones widen. On the next exhale, soften the palms. This is a small cycle of trust. It can be done while waiting in line, sitting in a chair, or resting in bed. The body will start to ask for it because it feels good. When the body asks for softening, the mind's old guard learns that it can rest. Keep noticing how the body responds to the thought, "Love flows through me." Say it now and watch the breath. It lengthens on its own. Watch the shoulders. They drop a little without being told. Watch the chest. It expands as if it has been waiting to hear those words. This is not a trick. It is a natural response. The inner system knows that flow is life. The more this sentence is spoken with care, the more the body will shape itself into openness. In that openness, love finds a place to land again and again. Close this part of the practice with a gentle promise to the self. I will treat my thoughts as signals and my body as a friend. Let the words move through the inner room, lighting the corners. This promise bridges the mind and the body. It says, we are on the same side. That is the ground where the heart can rest. When the heart rests, it does not block love. It welcomes it. And that is how a simple thought change begins to reshape a life from the inside out. There is a gentle power in noticing. Noticing is not judging. Noticing is not blaming. Noticing is simply turning on a small light in a quiet room and seeing what is there with kind eyes. When a tender place closes, there is often a small moment just before it happens. A word that was said, a tone that sounded sharp, a silence that felt longer than usual, a memory that brushed the edge of awareness. The body reacts first. Breath shortens. The chest tightens. The shoulders climb. The mind follows with a quick thought that says, close the door. This is where a new practice begins. Call it soft awareness. Soft awareness is like a gentle hand on the shoulder that says, we can look at this together. No rush, no force. Begin with a simple tool on paper. Draw 4 short lines down the page to make 4 spaces. Label them with small words: moment, trigger, thought, body. In the first space, write the moment, where, what time, what was happening. In the second, write the trigger, a word, a look, a delay, a memory, even hunger or tiredness. In the third, write the quick thought that arrived. In the fourth, write what the body did. This is a tiny map. Most days will offer 2 or 3 chances to use it. Keep the map small and simple. When the map is filled, look for gentle patterns. Perhaps the body tightens most when there is waiting. Perhaps the quick thought says the same sentence often. This is not evidence that something is wrong. It is a sign that the inner system is trying to keep safe in a very old way. When the pattern becomes clearer, create a small pause between the trigger and the old thought. A pause can be 2 breaths long. Inhale through the nose, count to 4. Exhale to 6. Repeat once. During that pause, place a hand on the heart or on the belly. Whisper a kind sentence to the body. It is safe to soften. The body understands tone. Use a tone that would be used with a dear friend. After the pause, ask a simple question. What would help me feel safe right now? Let the body answer. Perhaps the answer is water. Perhaps it is stepping outside for fresh air. Perhaps it is loosening the jaw or relaxing the hands. These tiny acts are not small to the nervous system. They are clear signals that a new way is possible. Soft awareness grows stronger with daily practice. Several times a day, do a micro-check. Ask, where is my breath? If the breath is high and fast, place a hand on the chest and watch the hand rise and fall. Ask, where is my jaw? If the jaw is tight, place the tip of the tongue behind the top front teeth and let the mouth rest. Ask, where are my shoulders? If they are raised, let them drop as if setting down 2 small bags. These quick questions take 1 minute. The heart hears them as care. Care builds trust. Trust opens space. When an old blocking thought appears, treat it kindly. Say, thank you for trying to protect me. Then invite the thought to sit beside the new way rather than in front of it. The new way is not a debate. It is a warmer room. Warmth helps old thoughts relax. Warmth is created by breath, tone, and posture. Warmth is created by gentle words like, I am safe in this moment. Warmth is created by allowing the body to speak. The body always speaks first. Learn its language. A flutter in the chest might say, slow down. A tight throat might say, take a breath before answering. A heavy belly might say, kindness needed. Listen and respond in small, consistent ways. Use short writing prompts to deepen awareness without getting lost in stories. Write for 5 minutes on these lines. When the door in my heart closes, what do I sense first in my body? What signal would tell my body it is safe to stay open 1 inch more? Keep the writing clean and simple. No long analysis. The goal is clarity, not perfection. Clarity loosens knots that have been tight for a long time. Clarity shows that the closing is not the enemy. It is a message. Messages can be heard and answered with love. Add a tiny practice for moments that feel fast and sharp. Name it soothe and see. First, soothe, hand to heart, 2 long exhales. Second, see, softly name what is happening in plain words like a weather report. Fast heart, tight jaw, old sentence trying to lead. Then offer a choice. Soft shoulders, long breath. New sentence takes the lead. Small steps like this change the direction of the moment. Over time, moments add up. A day starts to feel different. The heart begins to trust that attention will be kind. With trust, the door does not slam. It rests on its hinges and can stand open a little longer. A kind release follows awareness. When a room is crowded, it feels hard to move. When a heart is crowded with old sentences, there is less space for new warmth. Clearing space does not mean pushing away feelings. It means setting down what is heavy and no longer helpful. Begin with the body. Sit or lie down with support. Let attention move from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. At each place, invite tension to soften on the exhale. Forehead, soften. Eyelids, soften. Jaw, soften. Throat, soften. Shoulders, soften. Chest, soften. Upper back, soften. Belly, soften. Lower back, soften. Hips, soften. Thighs, knees, calves, ankles. feet soften. If a spot resists, say to it, "Thank you for working so hard. Rest now." The exhale can carry a small picture of a window opening and fresh air moving in. Not a forced image, just a feeling of ease moving through. When the body has softened even a little, invite an old story to step forward. The story might say, "Love leaves," or "Love is hard work," or "Love means losing self." Thank the story for the protection it offered. Ask 2 simple questions on paper. What did this story try to protect, and what can protect better now? Write without searching for perfect answers. The heart will often reply with plain truths: rest, honest words, clear boundaries, patience, gentle companions, time. When the answers are on the page, place a hand on the heart and say, "I choose new protection, care, breath, clarity, and gentle limits." This is not a fight with the past. It is a loving update. Create a small ritual to mark the release. Write the old sentence on a slip of paper. Speak it once. Then speak the new sentence. Love flows through this life, and it is safe to let it move. Tear the paper into small pieces and drop them into a recycling bin. Wash the hands slowly and say, "I let this go with kindness." The nervous system reads rituals. They tell the body that a change is real. Keep the ritual safe and simple. No drama. Quiet changes last. Add movement to help the body complete stress cycles that old stories keep open. Stand with feet hip-width apart. Let the knees bend. Shake the hands gently as if drying them after water. Let the arms sway from side to side like branches in a soft breeze. Hum a low, steady tone. These actions are signals to the nervous system. Energy is moving and then settling. 2 minutes is enough. Finish with 2 long exhales and a kind sentence. There is more space inside now. Space is the gift. In space, love can breathe. Clearing space also means choosing what enters the inner home. Let daily inputs be gentle where possible. Soft music, warm light, a few words that uplift. Limit harsh noise when the heart is tender. This is not avoidance. It is care while rebuilding. Care grows strength. Strength holds soft openings without burning out. The heart does not need loud proof to know that it is healing. It needs small, steady signals that say, "I matter." Each clean breath, each kind word, each soft boundary says that. Practice a nightly note to honor release. Write 3 lines. What did I put down today? What small protection did I choose instead? Where did I feel more room in my body? Keep the notes in one place. After a week, read them slowly. The pattern will show that change is happening. The mind may say change is too slow. The heart knows that real change is rooted and gentle. Rooted, gentle change lasts. Now the soil is ready for seeds. Planting the new thought asks for a rhythm that feels natural, not a push, a rhythm. Begin with morning light. Before standing up, place a hand on the heart and let the first breath be long and easy. Whisper, "Today love flows through this life." Pause and feel the words settle. Whisper, "I allow love to move." Pause again. Whisper, "I am open to giving and receiving." These 3 lines are enough to set the tone. They take less than a minute. The heart hears morning promises clearly. Link the new thought to small daily actions. Each time a door opens, say inside, "I open a little more." Each sip of water, "I receive what nourishes me." Each time sunlight touches skin, warmth comes in, warmth goes out. Each time hands are washed, "I release what I do not need." Linking is powerful because the body learns through repetition wrapped in simple acts. These acts become touchstones. Touchstones keep steady even when a day is busy or uncertain. If the new thought feels too big at times, use softer steps. Instead of "love flows through this life," try "I am willing to let love move," or "I am learning to let love flow." or I am open to the idea of love moving through. These small steps are not lesser. They are honest and kind. Honesty lowers inner resistance. When resistance lowers, truth sinks deeper. Over time, the words will naturally grow stronger. Let them grow at their own pace, the way morning light grows across a room. Create 3 anchor moments each day: morning, midday, evening. Morning was named. Midday can be before eating. Place a hand on the belly and say, I feed what is open and kind. Then breathe out slowly. Evening can be at the edge of sleep. Place a hand on the heart and say, I did enough today. I open to gentle rest. The new thought is not only about relationships outside, it is about the quality of breath, the tone of inner talk, the way the body is treated hour by hour. This is how the channel of love stays clear. Keep a small card with a sentence written in simple letters. Love flows through this life. Carry it in a pocket or keep it near a bed or on a desk. Touch the card and breathe when a moment feels tight. The touch becomes a bridge back to calm. If carrying a card is not possible, set a gentle reminder on a phone with one word: flow. When the reminder sounds, pause, breathe out, and speak the sentence once. No long pause is needed if the day is full. Even one clean exhale with the new thought changes the inner weather. Let the heart collect small proofs that the new thought is working. Keep a short list called Signs of Flow. Write 1 line per day. It might be an easy talk that felt softer than usual, a kind word that landed instead of bouncing off, a moment where the body stayed open during a pause. These small proofs teach the mind to trust what the heart already knows. Trust lowers the grip of old habits. Lower grip means easier breath. Easier breath means steady flow. When resistance speaks up, greet it. Say, I hear you. Then give it a job that helps. Stand at the door with me and watch the river. We will keep the bank strong. Resistance then becomes a helper rather than a block. Strength and softness can live together. Softness is the water. Strength is the banks. Together they shape a river that moves cleanly. Use sound to plant the thought deeper. Speak the sentence on the exhale, long and slow. Then speak it in a whisper. Then speak it only in the mind while feeling the breath move. The body reads sound, whisper, and silent words differently. Planting in 3 ways allows roots to reach more places. End each planting with quiet. Let quiet do its work. Quiet settles the soil around the seed. Offer a simple weekly rhythm. On one day of the week, spend 10 minutes rewriting the sentence by hand, each line slow and even. If emotion rises, pause and place a hand on the heart. Then continue. Handwriting sends the message through a different pathway. It is a gentle way to deepen the groove of truth. Another day, record the sentence in a soft voice and play it during a short rest. Let the sound be low and warm. Relax the body. Let the words float like soft waves through the room. 2 more days, practice the 3 anchor moments. The remaining days, let the linking acts do the work. This is a calm and steady cycle. Calm cycles transform. Finally, pair the planted thought with 1 caring action for self each day. A glass of water, a kind meal, 5 minutes of fresh air, a short stretch with slow breath, 1 small outreach that feels safe and kind. Each caring action says, love moves here. The heart believes what the body repeats. Repetition that is gentle and true gathers power. Power held with love is soft and steady. Soft and steady power opens doors that force could never touch. All of this is simple, and simplicity is wise. A soft gaze that witnesses the old thought. A clean exhale that clears a path. A new sentence that flows through the body like warm light. A rhythm that returns morning, midday, and evening. 1,000 tiny moments that teach the heart again and again. Love is not a package to wait for, it is a current to welcome. Let that current move, a little more today than yesterday, a little more tomorrow than today. The channel is open, the river knows its way. Soft eyes in the mirror can change a lifetime of inner talk. Stand or sit with a gentle spine and let the gaze soften. No need to stare, no need to judge. The mirror is not a test. It is a place to meet the heart with kind eyes. A hand can rest on the chest to invite breath to slow. Let a simple line rise. I am lovable as I am. Say it slowly, allowing breath to carry each word. Watch how the face responds. Often the jaw loosens, the forehead eases, and the shoulders drop a little without asking. This is the body saying yes to kindness. If the eyes want to look away, allow a soft focus on the space between the eyebrows or the tip of the nose for a moment. Then return to the eyes when ready. There is no rush here. Kindness has its own time. Keep the words short and honest. If I am lovable as I am feels too large on a tough day, try I am learning to be kind to myself, or it is safe to be on my own side. The body relaxes with truth. Truth, spoken with care, reaches deeper than any perfect line. Let breath lead the rhythm. Inhale as the sentence begins. Pause softly. Exhale as the sentence ends. The nervous system reads slow words like a lullaby. It shifts from fight to ease, from tight to open. A calm system is ready for love, not because the mirror creates love from nothing, but because the mirror helps clear away what blocks it. Add touch to help the message land. With one fingertip, trace a slow circle over the heart while speaking, I am here for you, as if speaking to a dear friend. Let the tone be warm and steady. The body hears tone more than logic. A warm tone tells the inner child and the inner protector that this space is safe. If tears rise, let them move. Tears are a soft release. If there is no feeling at all, that is not a problem. Numbness is a sign that the heart has worked hard to stay safe. Thank it for its work and offer breath again. Little by little, warmth reaches the places that have been waiting. Some days, eye contact may feel too strong. On those days, try mirror work with eyes half closed, or focus on the gentle movement of the breath. Speak one simple line, then spend 3 breaths in silence. Let silence do its quiet work. Silence is not empty. It is a soft room where the nervous system settles. When ready, speak another line. 2 minutes of this practice can feed the heart for the whole day. The goal is not to force a breakthrough. The goal is to build a bond with the self that does not shake when life moves around it. If a harsh voice appears, greet it with a nod. Say, thank you for trying to keep me safe. Then offer it a kinder job. Help me breathe slower while I speak to my heart. Harshness often softens when given purpose. It becomes a strong helper instead of a loud critic. Over time, the mirror becomes a place of reunion. The face in the glass looks less like a stranger and more like a friend who has waited patiently at the door. This friendship is not vanity, it is care. Care builds trust. Trust opens the channel for love to flow through. Support mirror time with gentle writing. After the practice, write one sentence. What felt different in my body? Then write one more. What words felt true today? Keep the notes in one place. After a week, read them slowly. A pattern will appear. Perhaps the shoulders drop more easily. Perhaps the breath is longer. Perhaps the old harsh line shows up less. These are real changes. The mind may call them small. The heart calls them strong. Let the mirror become a daily touchstone. Morning and evening are ideal, even for a minute. In the morning, a soft greeting sets the tone. Today, I will meet myself with kind eyes. At night, a gentle review. I did enough for today. I am proud of my small steps. This rhythm teaches the heart that it will be met with care at the day's opening and at its close. A heart that expects care stops bracing. When bracing softens, love can move. Receiving is a skill that grows with use. Many have been trained to push kindness away, to downplay praise, to change the subject when warmth arrives. The inner system learns to treat goodness like a risk. It does not have to stay that way. Begin to train the body to welcome what is gentle. Choose one signal, a warm cup in the hands, sunlight on the skin, a friendly word, and let breath meet it. Inhale and say inside, I take this in. Pause softly. Exhale and say, I let this spread. Watch how the chest softens and the belly warms. This small act tells the nervous system that goodness is safe to keep. Use the hands to deepen the lesson. The palms are rich with signals to the brain and heart. When kindness comes, open the palms for a breath or two. If the moment allows, place the palms over the heart, feeling warmth move through cloth and skin. Speak a short line, I allow goodness to land. Practice this with little things through the day, the scent of clean air, a quiet minute, a sip of water, a kind note. Kindness does not need to be grand to be medicine. The body learns from repetition, not size. Keep a small evening journal to anchor the skill. 3 lines are enough. 1 for the body, 1 for the heart, 1 for the world. For the body, write a comfort received today. Soft bed, warm shower, easy breath. For the heart, write a feeling of support, calm after breathing, relief after speaking gently to self, release after a tear. For the world, write a small sign of love, in a tone that's softened, in a shared smile, in a peaceful moment. This practice teaches the mind to notice what sustains rather than what is missing. Attention is a garden. What is watered grows. Many resist receiving because of a fear that accepting kindness means a debt must be paid. Free the practice from that old bargain. Receiving is not owing, it is acknowledging that life includes nourishment. When nourishment is accepted, strength grows. Strength supports healthy boundaries and steady giving. A heart that receives well is not selfish. It is balanced. It can listen without losing itself and give without running dry. Say this line when doubt appears. Receiving strengthens my capacity to love. Try a short grounding exercise to support receiving in real time. When warmth arrives, name 5 simple facts in the room: floor, chair, window, breath, heartbeat. Then soften the brow, tongue, and palms one by one. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. This keeps the body present while goodness lands. Presence prevents old fear from pulling the mind away. Goodness that lands becomes a resource. A nourished heart does not clamp down. It stays open and wise. Add a weekly ritual to deepen this pathway. Choose one small gift to give the self: a cup of tea enjoyed slowly, a walk with easy breath, a bath with quiet music, a clean sheet on the bed. While receiving this gift, speak one line every few minutes. I allow this to be for me. No guilt, no rush. This is training. It is a kind class in learning to stay with goodness. Over time, the body will begin to ask for healthy rest and kind nourishment. Saying yes will feel natural. The river of love moves more freely when the source is tended. Love is soft by nature, and it is also strong. Boundaries are the riverbanks that keep the flow clear. Without banks, water spreads thin and loses its power. With strong banks, water moves with purpose and grace. Build boundaries as an act of care, not punishment. Begin with the body's signals. Tight chest, held breath, or a heavy belly often point to a needed number. Warm chest, steady breath, and quiet belly often point to a true yes. Trust these signals. They speak before words do. Practice short sentences that protect ease. No, thank you. That does not work for me. I need time to think. I will pass on this. These lines are nimble and kind. They respect both self and others. Speak them in a low, steady tone. The tone says more than the words. Practice the lines out loud in a quiet room so the body becomes familiar with their shape. Familiarity lowers fear when they are needed. The heart learns that saying no to what is unkind keeps love pure. Support boundaries with daily care that signals worth. Rest that is long enough. Food that nourishes rather than numbs. Movement that feels good to the joints and breath. Simple tidiness in the space where sleep happens. A small morning ritual and a gentle evening ritual. These acts say, this inner home matters. When the inner home is respected, it becomes easier to protect it. Protection is not a wall. It is a door that opens and closes with wisdom. Let outreach be small and real. One kind note, one truthful sentence, one patient pause. Love in action is not a grand plan. It is steady attention. If the heart wants contact, choose a safe, simple step. A greeting that asks for nothing, a thank you sent without an agenda, a listening ear offered with presence. If the heart needs quiet, choose a step that honors that need, a slow evening, a short walk, a journal session, an early bedtime. These choices, repeated, form a path. A path walked with care leads to the kind of connection that lasts. Create 3 vows that hold the riverbank steady. First, a vow to speak to the self with respect, even in hard moments. Second, a vow to rest before decisions when the body feels tight. Third, a vow to give from fullness, not from fear. Write the vows in plain words and place them where they can be seen. Touch them with a fingertip each morning. This tactile cue is a promise renewed. Promises kept to the self increase trust. Trust keeps the heart open while staying safe. Check in weekly with a simple inventory. Ask, where did I honor a true yes? And where did I honor a true no? Then ask, what is one small action that will keep the window open next week? Choose something repeatable. Breathing before replying, a glass of water before a tough call, a 5-minute pause before saying yes, a short walk after work to reset. Consistency is how the river carves its path. Force makes chaos. Consistency shapes life with ease. Now the path is clear and the current is steady. The simple thought change has done its work, from waiting for proof to letting love move, from a guarded posture to a softer, wiser stance, from old stories of lack to daily signals of care. Hold this truth close. The heart was never broken in a way that love could not reach. The heart was protective, and for good reason. Protection helped once. Now a gentler guide leads, breath that lengthens, words that soothe, boundaries that protect, and daily acts that say, this life is worthy of kindness. Let the day begin with softness and end with gratitude. Morning can open with 3 lines spoken as a promise. Today, love flows through this life. Today, I allow love to move. Today, I open to giving and receiving. Midday can pause for a slow exhale and one kind sentence. I keep the channel clear. Evening can close with a hand on the heart and a quiet review of one small step taken. This rhythm teaches the inner system that safety is not fragile. Safety is a practice. Love rests inside safety and grows. If doubt appears, greet it and breathe. Doubt is not a sign that this work is failing. Doubt often arrives when the old way is losing control. Offer it a seat at the edge of the river. Let it watch the water move between strong banks. Say, we are doing something new, and you may sit with us while we learn. Then return to breath, return to tone, return to simple lines. The heart knows the way home now. In time, the mirror shows an ease that cannot be faked. The posture tells the story, chest open, jaw soft, eyes kind. The days show their pattern, steady care, soft boundaries, small joys welcomed and kept. The mind trusts what the body repeats. The body trusts what the heart believes. The heart believes what is practiced daily. Practice has been given: breath, words, touch, rest, kindness, clarity. These are not tasks to finish. They are ways to live. Let a final word be spoken with love. This life is worthy of the gentlest attention, the clearest boundaries, and a river of love that does not stop at the edge of fear. Love is not a prize to win or a stranger to chase. Love is a current that moves through, again and again, meeting soft banks and warm rooms, lighting quiet corners and feeding rooted growth. Take the next small step, then the next. Let each step be a promise kept to the heart. Say these lines softly, with breath as the guide, letting pauses open between words so the body can receive them. Love flows through this life. It is safe to open a little more today. My worth is steady and whole. I allow goodness to land. I give and receive with ease. Let silence follow. Let warmth spread. Let the day continue with a kinder rhythm. This is the simple thought change that stops blocking love. This is how the heart becomes a home where love lives, moves, and stays.